Hello, everybody. Let me see if it's working. I might actually just have to nip and make a cup of tea. Let me just put the comments on. Here we are. I might just nip and make a cup of tea because I haven't got a cup of tea, and you can't do a live without a cup of tea, can you? So just give me 2 minutes while I put the kettle on, while you all join us. We're in a funny angle, aren't we? There we are. So I don't know. What am I going to put? Can I put Malcolm here? He can't stand up at the moment. I'm just going to stick the kettle on, then I'll run back and say hi, and then I will be doing the live, honestly. I am here, people. I am just making a cup of tea. Sorry, everyone. I am here. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jane. I'm just making a cup of tea because I'm on my own today. And it's not that I haven't had a cup of tea already. It's just that I don't think I want to do the whole live without another cup of tea. So I've just popped the kettle on. Have you all got something nice to drink? Hey, Rani, how are you doing? Are you all relaxed and ready? Going to sneeze? Excuse me. Morning, April. Let me grab my pad. It's all go. I've got no Lisa. I've got no Annie. I've got no Darren. They've all had the same week off work. So it's just me, which isn't really a problem. It's just that I have to run and make my own cup of tea today. So just give me 1 second. I'm back now. Sorry about that, everybody. I hope you're all right. Morning, Barbara. Now I've got 2 shipments due in today. They're both very exciting. And so I thought if they arrive, I might just open them and we can all peep inside. So let me just track them. I've got this one has come from China. No, that's not going to come today. And this one is the one that might just come on. Ooh, out for delivery between now and 10 to 1. Oh, How exciting. If it comes, shall we peep inside? It's very exciting. Morning, Jane. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? It is Friday morning and I've got my cardi on because I'm blinking freezing. It's cold out there now. How the weather turned. What the difference 1 week made. Quite amazing, isn't it, really? How are you all? I don't think I've been here on a Friday for a couple of weeks now because I was on holiday last week and I can't remember what I was doing the week before. Maybe I was here. Who knows? But this is officially a request show, so you can pop in any requests of any gemstones that you want into the comment section. You can talk about anything you want. If you want to have a conversation about something, we've got the few items left from last night's live, which was very short. I think I'd underestimated the amount of time it was going to take me to do that live, didn't I? In a major way. So it was quite a short live. I think it was finished by about 7:45. So what did you all do with yourselves? Who knows? We can do those. We can look at anything you want to look at, really. I don't have any great plans. I'm kind of hoping that the shipment arrives and that will be exciting. My day is built around the shipment. It's all gone wrong since the bank holiday, Jane said. What's happened, Jane? I don't even know when the bank holiday was. I think it was while I was on holiday. Was it last week? Last Monday was the bank holiday. So right. Oh, hi, Jane and Barbara. What was right? So what do you want to talk about? I missed last night, Ranny said. Well, we can catch up on last night. There's not an awful lot left, but there are some bits and bobs left. There just wasn't an awful lot in there. It was one of those peculiar shows. What else do we want to talk about? We normally start with what we're doing at the weekend, and I tell you what I'm doing at the weekend, and then you tell me what you're doing at the weekend. And most of you should have exciting September plans. So what am I doing at the weekend? Well, I'm not really doing anything exciting. That's not really true. So tomorrow morning, I was thinking about you this morning, Tracy. Tomorrow, I've actually got a sort of day of nothing to do. Annie's on holiday, so I've got no one to talk to. I normally half work at a weekend, but I'm working Sunday. So I've just texted Lisa to see if she needs any help with anything. And other than that, it's going to have to be housework. So someone distract me, or there's going to be no excuse for not doing the ironing that's about 5 hours worth now. And my bedroom needs cleaning and half the kitchen's put away, some of it in the right place, some of it in the wrong place. We've had this cupboard under the stairs built and all that stuff needs to go away. So that's terrible. I'm actually going to have to do housework unless someone distracts me with something. So feel free to put in any suggestions. Sunday, I'm helping out at Autumn Fair. It's Autumn Fair at the NEC. So I'm helping out on Alex's stand for Autumn Fair. So that's fun. That will be fun. Alex isn't there, unfortunately, but Pete's there. So it will be good fun. So I'm doing that for them on Sunday and Monday. So if you're at Autumn Fair, pop by and say hi. But yes, that's my weekend. So looking for distraction on Saturday and then nothing. And then working on Sunday. I don't know if that's work, really. So yeah, I'm sure it is work for most people, but I think it's kind of fun. So it's all right. So Jane says the weather haven't been able to craft outside and watch the wildlife. Oh, rubbish, Jane. Well, the weirdest thing happened in my garden yesterday. I'm going to tell you this. So my mum came over to mine to return one of my children. So I dropped Ed at his new school, came back and thought I'll take an hour and have a cup of tea with mum before she goes home and I don't see her for a few months. So I had an hour and we were sitting there looking out the window and suddenly a flock of blue tits landed in my garden. About 20 blue tits. I've never seen anything like it. We often get one or two. We have a box, so they nest up there once a year this year. We didn't get two this year. And I absolutely love them. I've got a couple of bird feeders out, but they're looking a little naked. So nothing, the garden's destroyed because the sun just didn't allow anything to flower because I didn't water it. I decided not to water it. So everything just kind of shriveled up. And so, yeah, so I looked out and there's a few blue tits, some on the wall, some looking in the bird box. And I was like, it's very strange. And then about 20 of them flocked in. They were on the feeder, they were in the bushes, they were everywhere, all over the walls, everything. Just an incredible, I've never seen such a massive volume of blue tits. And so me and Mum watched them for about 15 minutes. And I tried to get a video, but they just didn't come out because they camouflaged in with everything. Just such an amazing amount of blue tits. It was very exciting for me. I love a bit of wildlife. So I Googled that when I got back. And apparently it's a thing that they do. They flock with great tits and chaffinches. And at this time of year, they teach the fledglings how to find different food sources because some of them were definite babies. You know, they were ruffling their feathers. And and they fly from place to place to place in a flock, teaching them how to look for different foods. So how lovely. They weren't, I've not seen them again. But that was very exciting addition to my day. You got a market on Sunday, Jill says. Oh, that's nice. Good luck, Jill. I hope that goes well. Gets to rush off to the doctors in a few and then Citizens Advice Bureau and then hospital. Sounds like a delightful day. That does, Ranny. Blimey, admin. Jane says, I'm full medieval mode. I'm going to the first Renaissance fair in the country. We won't talk about the 4.5-hour drive. Where is it, Jane? That's quite exciting. That's next week. I have a rare scheduled day off on Sunday due to the Great North Run. Does that mean you're running the Great North Run? That's scary, isn't it? Even thinking about that make my legs ache. Last year, whilst crafting, I was dive bombed by a buzzard. Jane says, that's amazing. What a story. Kent, yeah, that is quite away from you, Jane. Yeah, that is quite a big drive. I quite like a drive. I'm always up for a bit of travelling. You know what I'm like. Get your tunes on, get singing along, and it'll just fly by. I don't like sitting in traffic. So I don't mind how many hours I drive. But if I get stuck in traffic, I'm that person who's ignoring the sat-nav, trying to find a different route to keep me moving. That's me. Oh, I'm wobbling the camera. Sorry. Right. Do you want to talk about gemstones? Anyone got any gemmy questions? Anyone got anything exciting going on in the world of craft or gemstones or anything at all? I would love to hear. I'd love to hear what you're all doing at the weekend. If anyone's got any craft fairs, how did summer go? How are summer sales going? Anything like that. I'm up for a chatter. I've been sitting on my own at work for this is the 5th day of my loneliness. So there must be someone to have a conversation with me out there. Jane's going in a motorhome. That is nice. I'd like that. So do let me know. We can run through the gemstones from last night. Christine's popping in. Hi, Christine. How are you doing? She's on the way to open up the shop. How lovely. Right. Has anyone got any suggestions of what will distract me from my housework tomorrow? Carl's fishing, of course. So he's not around to distract me. I think Ed might go to his girlfriend's. Johnny doesn't get up. He just lies in bed all day these days and then he works all night. So it's just me. It's rubbish. And Annie's gone on holiday. Running isn't my exercise of choice, Tracy says. Most of the roads will be closed, so it'll be extremely quiet. I see. So you've scheduled the day off because there's no point in going to work. That'll be nice, though. What are you going to do with yourself? You're going to just relax, watch Netflix. Jill's got a meeting with a client whose family bought her a £350 voucher. Oh, that's nice. What a lovely thing to buy someone. Oh, that's nice. I hope they make something fabulous, Jill, that you can use as inspiration. It must be nice to sit with people talking about their jewelry designs. Oh, that would be lovely. Right. Anyone anything else to tell me, or shall we crack on with the gemstones? I'll have to get the tracker up on this screen just a minute. I've half done my job as always. Oh, you've disappeared. There we go. You're back. No, that was also the wrong button. Oh dear. I'm making a pig's ear of this. Just a second. I have to fit you into 2 bits of the screen, you see. It's tricky. It's tricky. Returned back to school. Johnny's gone back to school today. So everybody's gone back to school now. I think they should all pretty much be back, shouldn't they? Yeah, Johnny's gone back to school today, so I'm sure he'll ring at some point wanting being picked up. Right, malachite elephant sold out. Malachite turtle sold out. The giant egg didn't sell. I can't believe that. We'll run through those. Yeah, there's a few bits left. Some of the ocean jasper drops as well. Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs left, but you can pop your requests in if there's anything you're looking for. If not, then I don't know. I mean, if you don't keep me here, I might just get up and go. So then I'll just go home, start my housework early. Let me just shuffle all these things up. 1 second. I do feel that we could do with some music or something, couldn't we? If only we could listen to music. I should really just enjoy the day off because we've actually got quite a busy month. We've got loads of stuff going on. We've got a jewellery live. I think that's next Saturday. Let me have a look at the date on that one. Jewellery live. Next Saturday, we've got a jewellery live. So that's going to keep me really busy, isn't it? So, yeah. You've got to come back if and when with the delivery. Yes, that would be good. Have you got a nice rough chunk of obsidian? I don't think I have, Jane. I don't think I've got a piece of obsidian. I can get one. I can get you one if you want to put it into the messages. I'll add it to the shopping list. But I don't think I've got any obsidian, actually. Apart from the little obsidian beads, I don't think I've got anything else. Right. What have you been up to, Jane Clack? Anything fun? Let's put there. Right, giant egg is coming first. And it's big. Oh, look at that. Caramel egg. It is a striped calcite egg. I'll pop that code a bit close to you. There you are. 3NK 5650. It's enormous. It's got to be a great gift. That's going to be a great gift for somebody. 3NK 5650 for this one. Elysian's working on a website, have some statement earrings to finish, made for some of the gorgeous cab pairs. Oh, thank you. They only taken about 4 months to make, as I've trapped a nerve in my hand. I remember you saying that, and it hasn't healed. That's the problem, that is, isn't it? I met at the weekend, an electrician who had come off his bike at a charity race and hasn't been able to work for 8 weeks because he'd broken his shoulder. And he's got no insurance or anything. And then I thought to myself, if you injure yourself, it really is going to damage the business, isn't it? So I guess you've experienced that, really, Elysian. That's a bit rubbish. I wonder if there's any I don't know if you're short of jewellery to sell. We might be able to do, if you want some wholesale where you can sort of top up with some stuff, then let me know because I might be able to help you there. Right, so this is your calcite egg, 3NK 5650 for your stripy calcite. I like that, but it's very, very large. And then we had, but these were not showing in the light. I think all the hematite sold out. It did. Some beautiful fluorite cylinders. I've moved you on my screen, which means you're not in the middle of the screen. There we are. Try that way. A fluorite cylinder, beautiful in the purple. Loads of lovely markings in there. And this one is 4DM 2750. The gorgeous fluorite cylinder. That one's about 8 centimeters. It's quite a chunky one. It's the beautiful growth markings. That's why I bought that one. This one is just so stripy. Look at the colors in there. Orange, purples, greens. Really, really lovely. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful fluorite cylinder. This one's 8.5 centimeters and it is 5XG 2450. Then this is my favorite one. This is a little chunky one, but I love this seam, it's got of white going across right around the edge. Can you see that there? Really, really lovely. And it's got lots of stripes throughout. Beautiful. 6HF, £15. I've had a sort out and started using my dragon's hoard, Jane says. Oh, that sounds exciting. What are you making with this hoard? Any of those fluorite cylinders for anyone, let me know. Let's put those there. I've got some teeth, some shark's teeth. Let's check. I think we had a few of these left. We do. We've got a couple of these left. These are shark's teeth, like this. And they are only £9 each. They're quite a large tooth. This one is. So lengthwise, about 3.5 centimetres, about 3 centimetres across. I think I've got the children's clothes on. I picked up this top this morning and put it on and then thought to myself, I don't think that's my top. I think it's probably the boys. Anyway, never mind. I'm going with it now. So it's quite a large tooth, that one. And there's a couple of those left. 33 UC. I've got 2 for Jane Clack and 2 for Jane Price. And I think they might be sold out. I've got one left if anyone wants that final one. It is 33 UC for the final one there of your shark's tooth. 33 UC, £9. Hi, Beth. Is Ken still having trouble commenting on the live? Because I didn't see him at all last night, so I hope he's all right. Or maybe if you're staying with him, maybe he was busy entertaining you. But I hope he's well. I hope you're both well. So Beth is Ken's apprentice. She's a stonecutter. She's just passed her first year of gemology as well. So it's very exciting. Life's going in the right direction, Beth. But Ken did message into me the other day and said that he's struggling to be seen on Facebook. When he comments, it blocks his comments. So you know what Facebook's like. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately, to unblock his comments, but it's rubbish. You don't happen to have any rose quartz points. Quite possibly I do. I'll have a look. I'll write it down. I've got you for that last shark's tooth, Jane, just a second. Lovely. This is a dog tooth calcite. So you've got this spiky calcite there in a lovely orange calcite. So this bit's polished and this bit's how the rough was. And I just really liked it. I thought it was really, really pretty. It's got some lovely, lovely markings. Look at that. Mountains. So pretty. 34 MO for £18.50. He was fixing my corner facets last night, so he missed the show. Good for Ken. 34 MO 1850. That's for your calcite. And then I've got 3 silicon carbide mining men. Oh, that's the ocean jasper running into the calcite. Let me just shuffle it up. I love these. So silicon carbide is a man-made material, this lovely iridescent material like that. And then they've got a little pewter miner mining some pyrite. I think they're really fun. Something totally different. I think a good gift. Each one's got its own code. This one is £21. 35WJ is your code for this one. That's the largest one. Loads of colour with your little miner. My grandson's finding things as Rutland water is so low. Ammonites and bits. Oh, that could be what I do tomorrow morning. Drive to Rutland, go looking for things. That's a fun thing to do. 35 has gone to Jane. Thank you very much, Jane. Lovely. And then I've got... Oh, this one's lost his code. There it is. Another little miner. So slightly pointier. Still loads of iridescence on there. And your little miner. 36JM. Let's see why. It's not something stuck to me. Just a second. Come off. 36JM for 1750. This little mining chap. It's slightly smaller than the last one, 36JM. And then the last one is with 2 baskets. And these silicon carbide, 37CQ for £15. Oh, I keep getting asked for pearls, Shashang. Let me see if there are any pearls around. Just a minute. Lovely. I'll just ask the question and I'll let you know. Lynn might be at work, so I'll let you know. 37 has also gone to Jane Clack. Thank you, Jane. Lovely. Yeah, we'll do a pearl live. We'll do one soon. We'll do one soon, definitely. We won't be going to India this September. So normally we do a big September live in India, but we won't be doing that this year. So, but we've got lots of other stuff going on. We're just not going to be leaving the country. So that's exciting. Be excited about that. So, but that means there won't be the pearl live from the Pearl Man in India. So I'll see what I can do. And if we can put a live on here in the UK, that's the best way to do it. Right. Ocean Jasper drilled drops. These are absolutely beautiful. I was listening. Good old Ken. Thanks, Ken. Right. These are the Ocean Jasper drops. Just pull some out. Very, very popular. So this is the old Ocean Jasper material. I'll try and get the other camera working, shall I? The old Ocean Jasper material in the beautiful, beautiful colours. So it's been, I don't know, it's not been mined like this for probably at least the last 5 years. So to find it, I was so excited to find it because I thought it had all gone, this material. So bright and colourful with really, really awesome patterns. Whereas most of the Ocean Jasper you get now is a bit more muted. It's still really beautiful, don't get me wrong. But these bright, bright Ocean Jaspers seem to have gone completely from the marketplace now. Let me just set this phone up. I have put the charge in. I've put it on to charge, but let's see. It certainly doesn't like streaming off this phone. It's going to make a noise because whatever I do, it makes a noise. Did it work? Every time. Here you go. Ooh, look at these. Morning, Gemma. How are you doing? Cabs or slices, 6mm. Nope, sorry. It's a great request show when I don't have the things you're requesting. No, I don't really have an awful lot of lapis, actually. Trying to think what we've got in lapis. I've got some lapis jewelry. We definitely don't have any cabs. No cabs or slices. Sorry, Gemma, that's rubbish. Right, this is your Ocean Jasper teardrop. So you can see here, they are the really, really lovely colours. Loads of brilliant, brilliant patterns in here as well. They are, once they're gone, they're going to be gone forever because you just don't see this material around anymore. So I've kept a few just in case. Look at that. It's two-sided. That's cool, isn't it? They've got a 2mm drill hole. So you just need to thread a bit of cord through there. Very funky, aren't they? Oh, sorry, Gemma. I can't even get any over for you, I don't think. So sorry about that. Right, the code for these is upside down is 39 OK. They are £6 each. We sold more than half of them, probably 2/3 of them yesterday. If you want to multi-purchase on these, I highly recommend it. Once they've gone, they've gone. I've not seen the material for many years in the marketplace, and I found this. It was hiding. And look, aren't they beautiful? They are just so beautiful. So many colours. Divine. That's it. Thanks, Gemma. The code again is 39OK. They are just beautiful. I love all the patterns of ocean jasper. Look at that. It just reminds me how clever nature is. You think all these little orbs. It just is so fabulous. Gemma, you tuned in at just the right time, look. Right, Gemma for 2. Thank you, Gemma. Rani for 3. Really easy makes, these ones, Rani. Anyone else? I'm not going to keep them on show for too long because I don't really want them all to disappear. I'd like most of them to go to good home, but it would seem a shame if I just found them after all these years and then they've gone straight away. Look at the colours in there. So you've got that deep green with natural pinks. Look at that beige. They're just so gorgeous. Oh my God, we're both on at the same time. We're both on at the same time, Tracy. What do you mean? You and Gemma? Or I don't quite know what you mean. There you go. Oh, they're absolutely beautiful. Pinks, beige, nice coffee colours in there. Through to ones with druzy. Look at the druzy in there. Mustards, pinks, all naturally coloured like that with all the brightness. Look at this one. Mustard orange. Ah, I see what you mean, Tracy. I haven't seen you for a few weeks. I think you were in yesterday, were you? But I haven't seen you for a few weeks before then. 39OK is your code. Anyone else for your ocean jaspers? If not, I'm going to put them away. We do the same. I've got 2 for Lynn Blewett. Morning, Lynn. I've got 3 for Karen Croft. Morning, Karen. Blooming heck, I just can't help myself. Please could I too have mustardy red ones? Yep, if you pop that in when you check out, Gemma, just pop it into the notes and then we'll be able to sort that out for you. Absolutely. 1 for Jane Plack, just 1 Jane. And I'll show you the labradorite ones as well, which is our biggest selling bead, the labradorite one. And I was saying last night that I reckon over the years, we've sold thousands of these. In fact, I think we could just do a teardrop live, really. We haven't done a donut live for ages and ages and ages either, have we? We should do a donut live. I need to crack on with that. Remember the live we did where we sold over 1,400 donuts? It was just epic, wasn't it? That was an epic live. Look at these. Another one for Jane. Yep, just put your colour requests in the notes when you check out for me, please. These are the labradorite ones. So we've had these on our website probably for about 4 years, and they're an absolutely massive seller. Really, really big seller. Again, with your 2mm drill hole. Nice, simple. They're lovely and flashy. They're not good if you're trying to pair them because they're all quite different in colour and shape. So they're very, very difficult for me to pair. But if you wanted to, we could have a go if you needed them in pairs. But you can see that they're hand cut, so they're not very perfectly shaped. But I think that adds to their beauty. The code for the labradorite is 40OL, and that is £6 a drop. If you want to add those in, you're more than welcome. If you wish to make a purchase today, all you have to do is type the code that I give you into the comments section. That's how easy it is. UK Post and Packaging is just £3.40. It's capped at £7.90. So that's it. No more Prakash. Everyone keeps asking about Prakash these days. I haven't decided what to say about Prakash is the honest answer. So let me give you, let me take this off and then talk to you. As there's only so few of us, then we'll talk about Prakash a little bit. So no, there's no more Prakash currently in the business, unfortunately. I don't know what to say about what happened with Prakash, but for now, we're no longer working together. I think he's moved away from jewelry and gemstones for the moment anyway. I'm not quite sure. I did see him last time I was in Jaipur, but we had some issues, and unfortunately my trust was broken, and after that I find it really hard when somebody breaks my trust, particularly with Prakash, because we've been such good friends for such a long time. So for now, I'm afraid he's not working with Chalmers Gems. So watch this space. Let's see if it resolves itself. Let's see what he does, because he didn't want to stay in gemstones. So we're going to wait and see what happens. So that's about as vague as I can be. We're just taking the spammer out. Yeah, so, and people keep asking, and I can't, there's no great story to tell or anything. I was very, very, very upset. But it's life, and you move on, don't you? So that's it. So for now, we've got no Prakash, unfortunately, in India, which meant that our Cabochon live stopped earlier in the year, as you saw. Which is a real shame that we don't have any great plans to go back to India to do the massive live sell on locations that we were doing, but we actually hadn't planned that in for the end of this year anyway, so that's not the end of the world. And we've got other locations that we can of course visit. We have been back out to India. I went back out to India earlier in the year. We've got massive opportunities to do loads of other stuff in India. Everything we do in India we can do without Prakash, but that was never the point. The point was that we were in it together, and we had a great time. And yesterday, when I put the post out with all the photos of the last couple of years, it's just heartbreaking. And I had a chat with Carl last night, because I was like, oh my gosh, it really, we've done so many amazing things together and been really pretty much really, really good friends, the best of friends for all these years. So yeah, it's been a tricky one, but for now, I don't know. I haven't heard from him since I got back from India, so I presume that is the end. So yes. Sandra says, I hope it resolves itself for your friendship more than anything. We're definitely still friends. We met up in India. We spent the day together. We had a lovely day. And if I'd lost him as a friend, I would be even more devastated. So yes. But for now, we'll just see what happens with our other Indian suppliers and see where we go from there. So yeah, watch this space. This is the pleasure of business, I must say, that 1 minute it's all going to plan, and then the plan changes. So it's all good. Right, 40 OL is your Labradorite there with the nice blue flash. So blue flashes and gold flashes in there. Let's pop those away. I'm glad Friday morning lives are here again. So Friday mornings are kind of here again, Tracy. It's just when I can fit them in. It's quite tricky sometimes to do the Friday morning live. So I've turned down over the years some really awesome opportunities for the business because of the Friday morning lives. So in the end, I thought, well, let's just do them as and when we can do them, rather than never being able to do anything on a Friday. So when I'm here, and when I can't make it, I think I had to be honest and think we sometimes can't always make it. So, but it's nice to be back. They're my favorite lives, the Friday morning ones, because they're much more chatty and casual, and I enjoy that side of things. Right, what else did we have? The calcite sold out, sodalite sold out, the druzy freeform sold out, the emereg sold out, the crystal sold out, and we do have some of the big agate slices left. So we can look at those if you want to have a look at those. If you've got any requests, then just pop those into the comment section. And then I've got Beth's request for rose quartz point. I'll have a look for you for that in a second, Beth. I'll just grab these slices. These were quite a fun unboxing last night. Yeah, really fun. Let's move that out of the way. I don't think, no, you've not got that second screen on properly. Right, let's have a look. Don't want to sell the ones we've already sold. 49's gone, 50's gone, 49. This is, I think, the lowest price point that we've got. So these are agate slices from Brazil, and we've had a few of these over the years. We used to do these really, really brilliant thick agate slices. They're not that same batch officially, but they are a little bit similar. I think the patterns in these are a bit quirkier than those, and they were always very uniform in shape, quite uniform in size, whereas these are a little bit more varied, so they're quite fun. So this is a lovely one. So if you sat it in a windowsill, for example, or at the back of your collection where you can get some light into it, it's going to glisten like this with the quartz inside. That one is 49XN for £22. 51. This is gorgeous, this one, because it's got that smoky effect, but with that quartz again. Look at that. It's quite unusual. I've not seen one like this with the smoky effect. I think it's the skin. The skin is dark and it's going through the quartz and giving it that amazing optical effect. 51SH for £36. Very pretty, very sparkly, loads of rainbows. Let me see if I can show you the rainbows in these edges. Don't think they're going to come out. No, they're not going to show up on the camera, but that is a lovely slice. Which one is next? Just put this out of the way so I can knock it over. 52. Yes, Nigel said last night this one looks like a fish, and it really does. Like that, doesn't it look like a fish with a little beady eye and lips and a tail? That is a nice one. This is a smallish one. This one is 52 VT for £26.50. It's about 15 centimeters, 13 to 15 centimeters that way. Do you have any more of the beautiful bumblebee Jasper cabs from your last India trip? Yes, I haven't got them here, Elysium, but they're on their way. So they'll be here. They're supposed to have been shipped, but they haven't been shipped yet. Let me see where they are, because I chased those yesterday as well. But they are going to be here within the next couple of weeks. So watch this space. I've messaged again. Thank you very much, Norway Gems. Thank you. Oh, I've been missing in action for the last few weeks as I've just got around to opening my last order and I got my last jigsaw piece. Amazing, Lynn. Congratulations. So you need to send a photo through to Charmers Gems through to as a direct message. And then if you could pop it onto social media to remind other people to do theirs, that would be absolutely fantastic. And then you get a free gift in the post. Did anyone do the gem bomb? This was so much fun. We had so much fun with this, but it was just as I went on holiday, I think. So you could have sent a free gift to another gemmy person. Did anyone participate in this fun? So you couldn't send it to yourself. Those people got removed. So it amazes me what people do. So you could say it's stopped now. It only ran for August, but we will run it a couple of times a year. So the idea of it is to find new customers, really. So you could send a cabochon for free to a friend. They got it in the post and it came with a card saying you've been gem bombed. But if they wanted to send you a free present back, they just purchase from our website and then we would automatically send you a free gift back. So I don't know how many we did in the end because I haven't seen Lisa. But it's so much fun. So people that I know that did it sent me photos going, I've been gem bombed. So in the post, they randomly got this gemstone. And I thought it was a really cool concept. So I don't know, did anyone do it? And what did you think about it? If you did do it, did you like it? Was it clever? 52 VT, 26.50 for the little fish. I saw it too late, Sandra says. Oh, no. Right, let's... Then we've got... Which one is next? I haven't got them all here. 53. I just love these. I have these in my house. I'm sure lots of you over the years have got other versions of these. 53 FU for £32. So if you have a house like mine where you don't like to accept that you're a gemmy person, I mean, I obviously accept I'm a gemmy person, but I've always said we're not having all the gemstones in the house, but the house does have a lot of gemstones in it. Then these I have all over the house because they're subtle, aren't they? So people put their tea on them. They're like a coaster in the middle of the table. We put plants on them, and they're a touch of gemstone without walking in and the whole house being gemstone. But I've decided that what I'm going to do in my new kitchen is that I've got this blank wall, and I reckon what I'm going to put on it is the is fossil fish. You know, the fossil fish that come on plates. I think they're from Wyoming. Is I'm going to make a wall of fossil fish because I can't put a shelf or anything on because the cupboard door opens onto this particular wall. But I thought it's straight as you walk into my utility room through the back door. So I thought if I had a whole wall full of fossil fish, it would be super cool. So that's my latest brainwave. You know what I'm like. And then they still won't be gemstones in the house. They'll be fossils. So that's okay. 54LG, 48.50. Because the trouble I've got, I don't know if anyone else has this problem with their husbands, that my husband, he wants to bring his fishing stuff in if I bring my hobby in. So, no, we're not having a fishing gear in the house. 19 centimeters, this one. It's a giant one. 54 LG 48.50. Yeah, so I just got to sort out my fossil fish wool. And I would like to go out to Wyoming and mine them. I think you can go and mine the fossil fish yourself. But that might be a bit of a big ask. Although now we've watched all of Yellowstone, and then Max came over, and he lives in Utah, and he said, come over to Utah. I'm quite tempted. I've never really been tempted by America before, but now I'm thinking maybe. Then we've got a couple more. I think my favourite one is still available. I think fossil fish is a good compromise. I do. It's a mixture of both, don't you think, Tracy? It's a mixture of fossils and fishing, kind of, very, very loosely, without the smell of the fishing gear. 56, that's my favorite. This is my favorite of the agate slices because it's really, really strange. So it's not going to be for everybody, but it's one of the most unusual agate slices that I've seen, and I really like it. So let me, if I could mount this on the wall, I would, but I wouldn't know how to do that. This one and this one. So look at this one. Look at that. It's like a brecciated jasper. So stuff's grown and then it's shifted. The earth is shifted and it sort of splits up the nodule. So it's just really, really unusual. Actually, in the back, it has some really unusual druzy with minerals in it in two places, here and here. But from the front, it's just so cool. I absolutely love this one. And with the light through it, look at that. So different. Tony loves this one. It's so different, isn't it? I'm into the world of different things, right? And it's big. It's 25 centimeters long and 20.5 centimeters across. It's got druzy, it's got jasper, it's got agate, it's got quartz. It's just got a bit of everything going in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Very, very unusual. It's very jazzy, Tracy says. It is, isn't it? 56ZZ, £69 for this enormous agate slice. A really cool one. And the last one, because all the rest sold out, unfortunately, so you missed them, is, oh, don't break them. Very heavy, this one. Nice dark patterns, stripes. We all love a stripe in an agate. Actually, the back's really nice as well. It's got the natural nodule at the back there. But nice and large and cool. 57 FB, £74 for that one. Can I look at the first smoky slice, number 36? You can. 36, was it? The first smoky. Ah, this one, I think. 51 SH. Let me give this one a measure for you, Tracy. It is 17 by 15 centimeters. Get that, and then 51 SH. It's very unusual. You can't see the rainbows. Let me see if the other camera is going to show you the rainbows, because it's got loads of rainbows in it. Oh, it's really very heavy, that one. Can I see I can see a nice pine tree on the front of that one in copper. That would look really nice. On that last one, Jane, I think that would look really nice. Let's put this camera on and see if I can get it to show. It's got stuck. Round these edges. There. If you can you see the rainbows? Oh, I think you can see them. Just the rainbows as the quartz catches the light. It's gone to Tracy West. Congratulations, Tracy. You will like that. It's very practical. Not just a gemmy purchase, a practical gemmy purchase. 51 SH. Oh, the bigger one, the one that I like. Yes, that would look nice. Right, okay. Shall we put that one away? Excellent. Right. I think that was about it from yesterday. So I have only got one thing on my list of requests. So you need to get a move on, guys, if you want me to find stuff, because you know what I'm like. So I've got a rose quartz point for Beth. So let me go and have a look for that. I think I might have one big one around somewhere. I'll have to go and have a nosy. I've had a few requests of rose quartz this week. If you've got any more requests, you're looking for anything in particular or anything gemmy, or just want to look at something, then just shout out in the comments. Let us know what it is. But I'll be right back when I've found this rose quartz. It's freakishly quiet out there. Very, very, very strange. Morning, Karen. Very strange out there, but there's no staff and it's like spookily quiet. Right, let's have a look. Any rose quartz clusters? No, I've got rose quartz rough. We did have a rose quartz specimen, didn't we? But I think that's sold. So no more rose quartz. Always on the lookout for a transformation quartz growing inside another quartz. Oh, that sounds fancy. I did the Brambergs last week, Tracy. You can have a look at those. I know you love a Bramberg. And I don't know if you're in for that one. I think you might have been in for that one. Right, is Beth still there? Are you still there, Beth? How are you, Karen? Is everything all right? I'm just waiting to see if Beth's still there. While I was out, though, I found some miniature cats, and I wondered if anyone wanted some miniature creatures. Oh, I could put them on the other camera. I've got different creatures available. Just 1 second. Just wait and see. I can't see Beth. This is my first live for ages. Okay. We did have some large Brambergs the other day and some in hydros, but I think they sold out. Trying to think what else we have. I'll have a think about it. Sleeping fluorite cats. If anyone needs to send a little gift to somebody or needs a little cat in their life. Stocking fillers, maybe. Very cute, aren't they? I don't have a code. The code is CAT. They are £3 each. Yes, they are cute, aren't they, Tony? So I've got little sleeping cats like this, all in the different colours. And I've got, what's in here? Teddy bears with their hands in the head. One for Tony on the cats. Let me pop it into the tracker. One for Karen. Two cats for Jane. Anyone else for a cat? Let me know. Okay, so that was the cats. Then I've got little bears. I'm still waiting for Beth. Got you 2 cats. Yeah, got you 2. £3. £3. I should write you a ticket. Should I write you a ticket? Just lazy, really, aren't I? So the little sleeping cats are £3. There you are. One for Tracy West. 2 for Ranny. Yeah, I've got you, Karen, for cats. Yeah. Okay, then we've got little teddy bears. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? Let's put those as Teddy. £3. Teddy for Tony. And then I have got, oh, these ones have got their hands on their heads like that. Then I've got some with their hands over their eyes like that. So let's call these eyes. Oh, the boy races back, isn't he? Oops. So we'll call these eyes. A teddy for Ranny. We'll do these ones as eyes. I might have other ones if I look hard enough. Another cat for Tracy West. All right, Tony for an eyes. I've got eyes in all different colours. They're cute, aren't they? There's a little set. Very cute. So cute, so cute, so cute. Do you want me to see if I've got any more? Just a second. Let me just see if we've got any other shapes. Oh, I found a bowl. I found a bowl through. I found a dish of all different shapes. And I found a couple of boxes of different shapes. Right. So let's put these ones away. I don't know where the cats lived. Oh, they lived in there today. Is anyone making their own advent calendar or anything this year? Because I know we usually start doing the stocking for that. I think they are see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, but I'm not sure I've got all the other evils, Karen. But I think that's probably what they originally were. I've got these little hearts. Oh, they're so cute as well. Hearts in fluorite. 2JY, that code is for the little hearts. They're very sweet as well. Right, this one's rude, so look away if you're easily offended. This one we could never keep in stock, but now we've got all these ones. So 2JY for Tony. Right, the code for these was 72JK, £3. These are the middle finger emojis. Okay, are you ready? Don't be offended. It is a middle finger emoji. If you just, I don't know, we had, when we first launched these, does everyone remember when we first launched these? And people sent them to their friends, just like posting to one another. It was very entertaining for us. Yeah. So that is 72JK for £3 for your middle finger emojis. Okay, I'm moving them out of screen. And then, no sign of Beth still. Are you still there, Beth? Then we've got some swans. A swan, two swans, and a dinky dino. Look at him. He's cute. This one is 15FT. This is for the swans. 15FT. We might find a different code. 72 for Tony. 15 FT for Tony. That's a swan. Tracy said, I had a few. Did you gift them away? Is that what you did with them, Tracy? Just made us all chuckle, it did. Right, that one, that one, that one, that one. There's a little dino. Then I found a dish of all of them. Some of them are in their packets. Let me get those out. Okay, ready? I've got a dragonfly. I've done that one. There's a moon. This was my favourite. We've got a lot of these. Little fish. They were my favourites. The swan can go back in the swan box. What else is in here? A little rabbit. Cats we've done. Moons we've done. Fish. And there's a star. And a moon. Right, okay, I think that's about it. So fish is the code for the fish. Dragonfly has gone to Tony. Dragonfly. That's you in for there. That one's gone then, Tony. We've got fish for fish, a dino for dinosaur, rabbit for rabbits. It's even got little pads on its feet, look. Moon, star, full moon. If anyone wants those. Tony would also like the dinosaur and the rabbit. Yeah, okay, no problem. Dino. Sorry, I didn't see a whole message there, Tony. I could see the beginning and not the rest. 3. Right, okay. Dino, rabbit, dragonfly, already taken out. Here we are. Anyone else? Right, no. Any news on Beth? Is Beth there for a rose quartz? Let's message her. Okay. Let's put these little ones away. Brilliant. Lots of tiny, tiny fluorites. Any more requests from anyone, then let me know. Let's turn this one off. What else is on my list? Brambergs for Tracy. Just a second. Let's get the Brambergs from last week. Right, Bramberg amethysts. We had one in hydro left. I'll show you that one, but I don't have a loop here today. Let me have a look. This is your Bramberg in hydro, 48 OK for £91. So it's a large Bramberg with the smoky and the amethyst inside. And then we were trying to find the bubble, weren't we? Can you remember this from last week? Let me see if I can see the bubble first. That helps. I think this one was the bubble that was quite deep. Where is my loop? Sorry, that's me making a racket. Oh, I do have a loop. I got you for the dragonfly. Oh, the dragonfly's already gone, Ranny, I'm afraid. Right, let me find the... Right, okay, we're going to go under here. The bubble is actually right next to the sticker. Can you see it there? And it's a bubble there. Now, if you have a look inside here, you're bound to see other bubbles because it's very unusual that would only be one. Can you see it there? Right next to the sticker. That's cool, isn't it? Let me see if I can see any more. Oh, there's loads of two phases. If you've got a microscope, this is going to be really cool. That is a very large crystal. So that was the remaining anhydro, £91, 48 OK. Then Bramberg wise, I've got a couple of different ones. So this is a nice large quartz pint, and at the bottom there you've got amethyst and some smoky in there as well. £61 UB for £24. This is a nice one. A real phantom in there. Look at that. This one is 62 BY for £14. And then the last one I've got here, again, it's a nice phantom there. Phantom amethyst and some smoky. This one is 65 RY for £9. It's quite an unusual crystal formation, actually, with a very slim side. That one is, oh, sorry, upside down. 65 RY for £9. I mean, I've got lots of others. I'll see if there are any with really unusual markings, but I think this is a new batch, Tracy, so it's not the batch that you looked at when you came to see me. I've got some really cool quartz on my desk, but yeah, sure. Which two would you like to see, Tracy? Which two? If I put these ones down, the £9, the £14, and the £24. But just let me know which ones you want to look at. Yeah, you can have a look at the egg. Absolutely. Right. That's the middle one. I'm not sure that I can, Tracy, if I can hold them all. £24. There they are. They're amazing. I love Brambergs. Yeah, I've got these really cool quartz on my desk, wrapped, but I can't find the price. I've obviously done a deal with somebody and mislaid the information. I can show them to you, and then I'll just get the egg. And then I can try and find the price. Here's the egg, Barbara. This is the giant egg. 3 NK for £56.50. Look at that. What did it weigh yesterday? I can't remember. 1.7 kilos or something. 3 NK, £56.50. Yes, that is a mega. The size, nearly the size of my head, look. It is really cool. I love its stripiness. That's it, 3 NK, £56.50. Let me grab them while I'm up. Can you show me the anhydros next to 62BY? Yes. The anhydro is enormous. That's the anhydro. In itself, it is an unusual quartz formation look because it's got this unusual triplet at the top. That's your two codes there. Something RY. Was it okay? 65RY was the little £9 one. That's the £9 one. Let me know. Right, I can't sell these next ones because I genuinely have no idea what the price is. Let's have a look. 65RY. Yep, no problem. It's lovely. Let's put these two back. And 62BY. Yeah, no problem. Lovely. $48. Okay. Bumbo and high drove. It's 48. Okay. You're back. You are back. 3NK for Barbara. That's yours then, Barbara. What are you going to do with it, Barbara? Lovely. Right, these are the ones that are on my desk. So I'll just show you these because we'll have to find a price for them another day. Oh, that feels like a bit of it's breaking. Oh, aren't they cute? I don't know if they're the pink Fadden quartz, are they? Like a pink Himalayan quartz. It's got a slight pink tint to it. That's nice. Let's look at some more. Got a whole packet. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to have to find out more information on these little chaps. Oh, this is good. It's a flatty. Oh, look. Look at that. Lovely. One more. It's too addictive, isn't it? That's the problem. Anyone else for anything else? Let me know. Beth, do shout out if you're around. Let me know. The last one here. I'm trying to think what else you might want to see. Oh, look at this one. Good for you, Barbara. Oh, look at that. It's really unusual. I hope you speedy recovery from your surgery, because it's not very nice having surgery. You can, Tracy, if I can find the price. Yeah, but I have absolutely no idea how much it is. They're lovely, they are. I'll have to bring those on another day, won't I? Right, Beth is here now. Right, so what I found for you, Beth, is a large rose quartz point. So this one is quite big. It does have some rainbows in the top there. Nice, pretty pink. You've got to be careful with your rose quartz because sometimes it's a little bit translucent. This is a 15 centimetre point. This one has a code is 12BY for 47.50. Oh, I do, I think. Karen, I'll have a look. It's a really cool egg. It really is. And then the other one, that's the wrong camera. It's not a point. It's rough rose quartz with a polished front, but it's a much more affordable piece. This one is 57JJ for 14.50. So I don't know if that's any good. You're happy with this one, Beth? 12BY. Let's put you in for that one. It is a beautiful point. Lovely. Oh, now you want 57. 57, don't worry, it doesn't matter which. Oops. 57, JJ. I just have to make sure the code's right. Lovely. Right, let's pop those out the way then. Polychrome jasper teardrops. I do have, I think. No, I've got petrified wood, Karen. I can get more polychrome though, if that will do you. But if it's the colour you're after, there's quite a similar colour. So this is a petrified wood teardrop, top drilled. I've got 3 of those. They're very similar to the polychrome. And this one looks very woody, this one. Those ones, just put tier if you want those. They are £6 each. And I just was thinking things that Tracy might have missed. We've got these really cool minerals. This one you missed, Tracy, the other day. This is a Namibian mineral. It's fluorite with tiny little mica inclusions. Well, they're not inclusions, sorry, growing alongside mica. It is absolutely gorgeous. Lisa has a tiny one on her desk. As I said, we can't let it go. So if you're a collector of unusual specimens, that is... Let me show you. It probably doesn't do it justice at all, the camera, because it's really pretty. That one is... Oh, stuck. The sticker's stuck. 25 Li for £120. And then, did you see the fibrous malachite? That's another one that you might have missed. Let me see if I can find that, because this one is really cool. 2 teardrops of polychrome jasper, no problem. If you can get, I haven't got mookites. So you want 2 of these, which is the petrified. I definitely haven't seen it in Mookaite, but I might be able to get it. I can definitely get it in polychrome, so I'll try and get some more in. We're going to try and get some more in anyway. There you are, Karen. But I've put you down for 2 of those. Let's put those. I'm going to put this here whilst I just... Yeah, this is really unusual. Very beautiful. And then there is... yeah, a Mookaite would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe we should get some rough cut. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Right. That one moving away. These were extraordinary. So this is velvet malachite. I've been offered a faceted Heliodor yellow beryl. It's not particularly difficult to get. It's not impossible to get. So if you asked me to get you one, I could probably get you one within 2 weeks. So it's not impossible. Look at that. So that's velvet malachite. I've got 4 of these. That one is 45 QV for £64. And this is just so unusual to get this effect in malachite. I mean, I spend a lot of time hunting for it. So look at that. It is beautiful, isn't it? That one is 44 EJ. Is £64. Then I've got 2 smaller pieces. Which are really, really nice. I've got an inclusion that looks like black tourmaline. Oh, that's exciting. Yes, get that then, Tracy. 50 YN. And the last one, Jane loves malachite. I love malachite. Oh, look at that. Look at it. It's just amazing. This one is 51ZB for $49.50. If anyone wants a velvet malachite. Very nice indeed, aren't they? They were a good find. Don't hammer your finger, Jane says. I think we've all been there, Jane. It definitely hurts. Looks a bit like a bum. Okay. What, your finger or my malachite? Right, anything else for anyone? Or I'll go and get on with my day and start my housework early. That's how I roll. And I've got lots of work to do today before I get to that point. Anyone else for anything else? Then just shout and we'll go and get it. I don't mind. I was hoping that shipment was coming, wasn't I? So we could sneak a peek of the shipment. Let me see if I've got any updates from FedEx. Come on, FedEx. Let's let it load. Out for delivery. Can we track him? No. It went out for delivery at 7:08 this morning. And where is it saying? What time is it saying now? It says there before 6 o'clock, but surely it's got to be much before 6 o'clock because it said before 1 o'clock earlier. Oh, I lost it now. Check delivery updates. Yeah, between 8:50 and 12:50. I'm going to miss it, guys, unless you all start buying all the gemstones. Any nice large natural quartz points? I don't have any new ones at the moment. It won't be long. I think all couriers drive you slowly insane, Jane, don't you? It's the price. I had a massive argument with them over the price of this shipment. Just absolutely insane, the price that FedEx charge. And I have another parcel on its way, which is heavier. It's going. So this one's from Hong Kong, the FedEx, and the other one is from China. So it has to go through Hong Kong, and it's cheaper, yet it's heavier. It's just ridiculous. FedEx are just ripping us off because they can. That's the only frustration with them. Right. Anything else? Anything else? Come on, people. Are you going to lose me? What are you going to do with your day? No, I shall just give you a second to, unless you want to talk about anything, then let me know. I'll give you a second to comment. If not, we'll leave it there and I will go off and do all my work, get everything done. Anyone want any particular social media reels making about anything in particular? Some inspiration there would be great. Any frogs? I do have some frogs. Let me find you some frogs, Lynn. I've got a box of frogs, believe it or not. Mad as a box of frogs. Has my costume for next week and have not cleared customs. Why have they held it? And Mike faceted that is not on the website. I do, Shazane. I've actually got this box, really random stuff. And in there is Mike faceted. You can look in that box if you want. I was going to do it in the bead live, but we can nosy in there. Oh, my box of frogs are running away. They're all hopping all over the place. Let me just... I've got Tiger's Eye. These are the £6 frogs, Lynn. Tiger's Eye, this one is Serpentine, Unikite, Rose Quartz, Lapis, it's very stripy lapis, and not so stripy lapis, Dalmatian Jasper. Oh, there's someone outside. Shall I go and peep, see if it's them? Oh, that's them. Right, wait there. Choose a frog. Oh, it was FedEx. It was FedEx. Right, Lynn, pick a frog. And then we can go and do that. The quartz piece is drilled from India. Do you have anything similar? Oh, I'll have to have a look. I don't have anything. I don't have anything drilled that's not that I can think of at the moment. Lynn, do you want any of these little frogs? Then let me know. Just type the gemstone in and we'll open the shipment. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We're going to have to. I did it this way, didn't I? I need turn the audio on here. Can you hear me? Your audio is removed. Add yourself back. Right, okay. Tiger's Eye, Unikite, and the last one of it's Labradorite. It is Labradorite. That's it. 3 frogs. You can hear me, okay. And then we're going to move the camera. Let me just put Lynn's frogs in. Right, you can hear me all right. You can see me here. I'll just put your frogs to one side, Lynn. We've got lots of battery. Let's move. Can you hear me okay? Let me see what I can see on this screen. Can I see the comments? Comments. It's a half and a half. Right. Okay, let's go. And I'll try and set up so that you can look in the box. Just a second. It's very exciting. What's in the box? What's in the box? Right, let me see if I can position you somewhere. This is the box. I'm just going to leave you looking at the box while I get the scissors. Okay, is everybody ready? I can't see the comments, so but do get excited in the comments. Let me see if I can put the comments. Right, okay. Can you still see? Yes. Okay, right. Are you ready? We'll use this bit of bubble to see what is inside. Oh, they're a blinking bad one. That's most infuriating. So these, now I'm bagging gemstones, right? That's what I'm doing. These are light amethyst. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? I think they're about a 6mm round. Bolivian by the looks of things. Oh yes, loving those. A couple of ametrines in there as well. Very nice. What else is in the box? What else is in the box? Oh. Ooh. Cubes of hessonite garnets. Aren't these nice? Oh, look at the sparkle on those bad boys. Wow, they're spectacular, aren't they? Gorgeous. Great autumnal colours as well. I absolutely love these. Oh, look at that. Do you like these? I like these a lot. Loving those. Right, struggles getting back in. Don't taffle, don't taffle. Amazing. one. Then pink tourmaline cubes. Oh, nice colour as well. I mean, the strings are a little vivid, but the colour is really nice. Look, it's the pale, like these are from the same lepidolite tourmaline, you know, the plum blossom, because I can see the odd speckle of the purple in there. That's a really nice colour, isn't it? Oh, I'd love this. This is our Hong Kong supply, the one that took us into China. And the quality of their cuts from their factory is just exceptional, absolutely exceptional. We've got the same in an Amazonite, very nice and bright. Then I also got a green fluorite. Oh, green strawberry quartz, it says. Green strawberry quartz, sorry. We got moonstone in 2 sizes, I think. Oh, this is sunstone in the microfaceteds. Garnet cubes, lapis cubes. Oh yes, turquoise. Gosh, these were so dinky. I can't believe the size of these. Absolutely incredible. They can even cut them this small. So this is natural turquoise. Look at that. They're so itsy bitsy. Oh, look. These are going to be on the website, or they're going in live. Some will go to Gemma. I mean, they are tiny, aren't they? Are they too small, do you think, guys? Are they going to be too small to use? They're really tiny, tiny tubes. Wonder how big the drill hole is in there. The drill hole's actually not too bad. Sorry, you're hearing the thoughts of a gemologist here. So I'm trying to think what you're going to use them for. But actually, the drill hole, they are tubes, look. So I don't think the drill hole is as bad as it could be, but it's still going to be quite a slim drill hole. Some will go to Gemma, some will go in the lives, some will go on the websites. They'll definitely go in the lives. Gemma, if there's anything that you want, then let me know to add into yours. This is more of the amethyst. That was a really good value pack, that one, I think. So much, how much you can fit into one little box. It's incredible. Oh, these are nice. Peach moonstone. I think these were a bargain as well, from what I remember. And multi-tourmaline, little rounds. Nice. This is not how you open a shipment for your business. You're supposed to check it all in. Normally, we do everything extremely methodically. Lisa has 1 week off, and look what happens. They're nice, aren't they? They're probably 2 to 3 millimeter lavender amethyst. Tiny, tiny, tiny rose quartz, 2 mil faceteds. Nice. These are the garnets. We've had these before. We did these while we were in Hong Kong, and they're extremely popular. Gemma is jumping up and down because she's having some. Oh, she's got so many things now. Look at those. That's a nice Amazonite, isn't it? Loving that. So I need some volunteers at the weekend now to tag all these up. Just when I thought I was having a day off. Faceted amethyst. Nice. Rondelles. Loving those. They're very nice. Gemma wants all of it. This is another size of the Amazonite in a different quality. And I nearly didn't do it, actually, because they are very different qualities. I'm going to show you now. This is a lower quality Amazonite, and we don't often buy this quality because it's got the speckles in it. But this is a higher quality. So can you see that on the screen? Possibly not. Maybe I can take them out of the packets. But I think this was like a mega deal. And I thought, you know, for the money, sometimes the quality of the cut and the beads is really nice. So they're the best they are for this material. It's not a horrible material. So I think for the money, I was like, actually, I think they're great value. And that, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Actually, it's much better than I saw on the videos. So I'm happy with those. I think they're nice, yeah. But I'll just show it to you against the higher quality. And then if I show it to you against the cubes as well. Come on, open up. Oh dear, do you know what I fancy? I really fancy a burger. What's that about? Really random thought there. Oh God, wow. I absolutely love this strand. Oh, that is beautiful. Their polish is so nice. So can you see, possibly not really, unless you're me, it could be one of these instances where, I don't know if you can see the quality difference there. So if we look at the larger ones, you're looking at more speckled, more opaque, whereas this one has a really nice translucency to it, almost waxy. Does still have speckles, but they're not intrusive speckles. So this is a higher quality than that one. But like I said, I think for the price that this one's going to be smashing. And then if I just show you the cubes, because this is a higher quality again in Amazonite. And Amazonite comes in so many different price points. So it's just a little bit of information for you, really. It's probably a bit too deep, really. But, oh, God, blimey. I mean, they're absolutely divine. Oh, look at these. What a colour. And it's the uniformity, because they only cut high quality cuts. So they've never, ever reduced quality of their cuts. So they might offer the material in the different qualities, but the cut and the polish is always absolutely spot on. Look at that. So you can buy really cheap cubes and rounds in Amazonite and stuff, but we never ever do that. We always go for a much better cut because it makes such a difference to your makes when you actually make your jewellery. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? So you can now see, if I grab a couple of each, I'm hoping that you can see the difference in the three qualities, but they're all totally workable, aren't they? Because they're all still really nice Amazonite, not cheap and nasty, not too cheap and nasty, but you can definitely see the quality. I think so. Let me look at the comments, see what you guys think. Beautiful, lovely with the speckles. People like the speckles. They're all nice. Gems with drape. You can see the difference. Oh, good. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, I think they're lovely. I love them all. I love them all. Right, don't mix up the codes now. I'll be tagging everything wrong, selling everything at the wrong price. Right, let's put the cubes. The cubes are just gorgeous. Very exciting. What an exciting day at work. Okay, we've done that one. There's more to come in the box. Nice. Yes, I like that colour. That's a lovely deep amethyst, isn't it? Oh, they never disappoint, do they? Come on, off you come. Wow. Oh, they're lovely. That's probably a 3 to 4 mil, I think. That's a very nice strand. So you've got a bit of dog tooth in there. Let's just take a couple of strands. You've got a bit of dog tooth. You've got some smoky in there. You've got some amethyst. But overall, that is a nice strand. Very different, isn't it? You're going to have some make some lovely jewellery out of those. That's beautiful. Yep, happy with that one. We obviously have to do all the other quality checks. So we do a bead quality check on each one, and then we do a strand length check. That's one of the biggest ways that you get conned. If you buy stuff on the internet, they say it's one length, and then they remove like 4 beads from every strand or something, and then they make much more money. Now, labradorite, I did 2 qualities of labradorite. One was a closeout deal, and I think this might be the closeout. This is not their typical material. That's quite nice though. It's green. It's definitely green body colour with some nice flash on there, whereas they normally do a very clear body colour. But that's nice. Price point Labradorite. Still got a nice flash. Still nice quality. Nice polish. Yep, I'm happy with those because I think the price of those is going to be super. So that's good. This one is golden obsidian. Yes, lovely. Come on, off you come. I don't like ripping the packets. Again, because they're all about the polish, you tend to get really nice golden obsidian in general from them. Because oh yeah, nice. That's nice. Loads of flash. Look at that. All the beads blinking at you there when I rotate them. Yeah, it's really nice. Not. Oh, it's lovely. You see all the flash there? Yes, I'm loving those strands as well. Ooh. Any favourites yet, people? Any favourites? Oh no, there's only one bag left. Oh, but it's a good bag. I thought I'd done 2 different Labradorites. Did I not get the second one? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just went for one. Oh, there's one more in this bag. Not Labradorite. That was a different amethyst. A nice uniform amethyst there, in a larger size. Okay. Oh wow! You're gonna love this one. Look at these Botswanas. Oh yes, loving those. Nuggets looking good, aren't they? Beautiful. Loads of patterns, loads of colours. Great fun strand, that one. And that. There seems to be a slight variation in size, which we try not to do. But I think again, oh yeah, they're even bigger, these ones. So they might have to sit on a couple of different sizes. Look at those. They're lovely, absolutely lovely. Loving all of these. So many gemmy gems. Right, right. Let's see if we have any favourites. All of them. Tony says the cubes are my favourite so far. Cubes for me too. Go with the Amazonite beads. Botswana is one of my favourites. Lycian says they're all good. They're all good. That was good, wasn't it? Right now, Charlene was asking for microfaceteds. Let's see. So I've got loads of microfaceteds, but I haven't sorted them out yet. And this was a deal that I bought. So I've got yet to sort them out. So that could be a bit tricky. Sodalite, moss agate, that's quartz, white agate, carnelian, hessonite, I think that's right. This is obviously dyed. So they're totally mixed up, Shazane, and I'm not sure how I would bring them to you. I haven't worked out pricing or anything on them yet. Is there a particular one that you wanted, Shazane? That might be easier to do if you do want to get some right away. If not, if you could wait until next Friday, I could probably get them in a better sellable state. That's nice. Just take out the green. No, it's probably dyed. Ah, there's a stretchy bracelet snuck in there. It was a deal, that one. So I don't know if Shazane's still there. Let me just turn you back round. I don't know how to turn you back round now. What do you reckon? Is everybody as excited as I am? That's it. I've made a right mess on the floor now, haven't I? It's all's good. We've got so much. There's so many cool gemstones in here. Do you want to have a look in these boxes while we're at it? And there's no one here today. This is how we keep lots of our gemstones that come from the lives. There's tubes here. Tubes. Picture jasper. Rose quartz coasters. We've got some left of. Blue apatite. Chocolate moonstone. That's fancy jasper, amazonite, moogkite nuggets. There's some of the abalone shells. I don't know what that is. Are there any microfaceted rounds here? There's a bigger size of microfaceted rounds here. Lovely. These ones you could buy, Shahzain, if they're not multi-gemstone, but they're not as small. It depends how big you want them, really. They're a 3mm. I think they're going to be 3mm or 4mm. Oh, we do have quite a few different options, though. Aquamarine, tourmaline, sodalite, golden obsidian, ruby zoisite. That's a coin. This is black rutile, golden rutile, labradorite, smoky quartz, terahertz, Indian agate, multi-gemstone, tanzanite rondelles. What's on here? More abalone shells, lava rocks. They're nice. Lanites. Lots of rounds in there. That's one of my favourite strands ever. Look at that. That's the multi-moonstone strand. Oh, there's all sorts. Who wanted lapis earlier when I said I don't have any? That was for a job though, Gemma, wasn't it? So it's not right. Some rounds. I don't know. Oh, they're nice. Did anyone get these from China? Oh, I love those. Pink calcite. Lapis chunky beads. Oh, some beauties in here. Oh, did you get these dinky donuts? They're cute. You can. Rose quartz coasters. Let's go this way. Let me just put you in the box. So, I've got tourmaline. So I think they're about a 4mm. The trouble is I can't see the pricing. It'll be on the website. Sodalites. That's a coin. Ruby zoisites. That's a coin. Black rutile. Golden rutile. Labradorite. Smoky terahertz. Indian agates. Just let me know which ones you want to see. Coasters. That's the rose quartz coaster. I'd have to get the scissors. Let me get the scissors. Open them up. Just a second. I'll pass on the coasters just a sec. Oh, it's nice, the coaster. Oh, look at that. So there's 2 of those. I'll take them back into the office and we can have a look. Right. Let's just turn you back round. There you are. Let's just go sit back at my desk a minute and I'll look up the price of the coasters. 1 second. Let's try and attach the other camera. I have to mute this one just a second. Can you hear me now, everyone? That's better. I'm back. Right. I think all the rounds are going to be 3 or 4 millimeters. The ones in the box that I can get ready for next week, Shazane, those ones are going to be 2 millimeters. So it's whichever size that you want, really. Right, okay, you can hear me. Right, let's look up this coaster. Code was 30AW. It's very noisy out there today. Okie doke. These are £13 a coaster. If anyone wants the coaster, 30AW is the code, and I've got 2 available. 30AW. Just a second. I have to hit my tracker again. £13. This is cheap. Anyone for the coaster? This is it here. It's a square coaster. Nice quality rose quartz. Hand cut. Can you still ship to the US? No. So they have imposed £13, 13, Tracy. They've imposed a tariff charge on American citizens, but what they've decided to do is make sure that we pay the tariff when we ship it. So I think, I haven't looked into it very well. Angela looked into it and then pulled American shipping. I think it's something like they're going to charge us £80 per parcel before we even, they even know what's in it. And then after that, we have to know the country of origin of each gemstone bead, which of course we know, and you pay the tariff based on the origin of the gemstone bead. The admin would cost a fortune. So we have pulled out totally. I have to change my address to the Netherlands. If you post to the Netherlands, that's not a problem at all. The rest of the world, we can post to anywhere that you like, apart from America. It's a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Hopefully they'll sort it out and know that that's not sensible, practical for any small business. You're just going to give everybody a bit of a headache. But I feel a bit happier for the American citizens because ultimately it's you that has to pay it. So I was thinking if you start to try and buy anything, you're going to pay a fortune for everything. But now they're going to impose it on us. Then it's just our problem not to deal with America, really. But at least you're not going to get a surprise bill, I suppose. Yes, I've got you for those 2, Tracy. I'll pop that there. For the coasters, yours. So we want to have a look at the microfaceted rounds. Did you want to look at them anyway, Shazane, and do that? Let me know. Sorry, I'm trying to read the message about the pearls. Right, okay. So Lynn's saying, that they've got some new lines, but she hasn't got all the new lines in the UK. I do still have the frogs out, yeah. Would you like a pearl live where she can get one of each over from her dad's farm, and then we can sell from that sample. People don't normally mind that. You'll just have to wait 4 weeks for the order to come, 4 to 6 weeks probably. Shall I say yes to that? I think that sounds sensible, doesn't it? Then you're getting the latest out of the marketplace, out the farms, in a reasonable time frame. Frog wise, I've got quartz, serpentine, rose quartz, lapis, or Dalmatian jasper. Right, I'm just going to grab those microfaceteds. 1 second. I'll just plug this phone in. The blue and white frog. Yes, the blue and white frog was lapis. Should I pop you down for him? Blue and white frog. I've got you for the blue and white frog. Where did the frog box go? There it is. Right, let's do some of these. So there's going to be limited quantity, I would imagine. So what I'm going to do, I think, is put this camera on. Oh, that's the wrong way up, isn't it? What a view of my ceiling. No, that's the one I picked for you, Tracy. Don't worry, that's fine. Right, so we've got you back on this stage now. And then I will do... So this is the Peach Moonstone strand. It is £6. Its code is 62FL. If that is any good. For £6. I can write that on the packet. And it is a 3mm, 38cm strand. $3 mm. That's your Peach Moonstone. That one has gone to Sharzane. Lovely. Then we have got next one. Sorry, I have to take it out of stock. Multi-tourmaline strand. 64 IU. This is a 3mm as well, and it is for £6.50, this one. Only one of those available. 64IU is the code. Back. Have you had a side parting today? I think I blew dry my hair funny. And then, yeah, then it went into a side parting, Jane. Not intentionally. I don't quite know. I was trying to do about 8 things at once. That one has also gone to Shahzane. I don't think it will stay. It's driving me mental. They say a change is as good as a rest, don't they? Oh, thank you. Next one. What's this one? Blue Sapphire. Ooh. 66 MO for Blue Sapphire. Search that in the system. Come on. That's your Blue Sapphire. That's going to be a 2mm, I'm quite sure, if it searches. It's not working. Website's decided to go slow now. So we'll come back to that one in a second. 66 MO. It's very noisy, isn't it? Sorry. Blue Sapphire, £4. £4. I was expecting it to be much more. I have to make up the description. Uh, 66 MO, £4. Anyone for that one? Shahzane for that one as well. Next one. I've got a Tiger's Eye. I've got 2 of these. Tiger's Eye. 66XA. Everybody wanted that one. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, this is nice. Nice and colourful. Look at that. Nice yellow Tiger's Eye. This one is Tiger's Eye 3mm microfaceted strand is £6. And I've got 2 of those available. 66XA, £6. Anyone for those? They're a very nice colour. 1 for Shahzane. Anyone want to take the other one? Karen Croft was taking the other one. Thank you very much. Oh, pulled on my hair now. Red Aventurine. 68 VR. Nice. These are 3mm, £6. Their code is 68VR. It won't copy, just a minute. And I've got 2 of those available. Red what? Red Aventurine. 68 VR. It's part of the quartz family. You get green Aventurine, red Aventurine, blue Aventurine. Yes, they're very pretty. One for Shahzane. Anyone for the other one? Okay. Golden rutile. Golden rutile, £4, 71 HE. They are the 2.5 millimeters. 71 HE for £4. 71 HE. My first bidder was Tracy West. So those ones are sold out. That's a coin. These are coins. If anyone's fasted coins, I was just going to dismiss them, but you never know, do you? 77 FZ. I'll be glad to know that Amazon have dispatched my extremely expensive calculator. Jolly good. I haven't had these before, Shahzane says. Right, so this is an aquamarine faceted coin. Let's have a look. And these ones are... Come on, aquamarine faceted coins. Can't find the listing. Just 1 second. 77 FZ. They are £4. Bargain. Uh, 77 FZ. They're only £4. I've got 1 for Karen Croft and 2 for Elysian. 32 centimetre strands, these ones. Okay, look, those ones are sold out. Pink amethyst. I wouldn't call it pink amethyst myself. I would call it lavender amethyst, but it's been tagged as pink amethyst. And that one is, let's look this one up. £75 ZG. These ones are £8 each. They're a 3 millimeter and they're a lavender amethyst. They're a nice colour, pastely pink, pastely colour, pastely purple. Sorry. So they are £8 a strand, 38 centimetre strand, 75 ZG. One for Shahzane. And I've got 2 more if anyone else wants one. Oh, I'm noisy next door as well as me. One for Anne-Marie Bamford. Morning, Anne-Marie. Anyone else? Do you have any lapis thumbstones or tumbles? I'll have a look for you in a minute. going to leave me one of those. Okay. Oh, it's noisy, isn't it? Sodalite next. 79 BI. Hi Beverly, just in from work. That's late. Sodalite, £7.50. These are 3mm faceted round beads. £7.50. That's right. 3mm. Your code is 79BI. I've got one for Shazane. Anyone else? I need the emeralds left. Oh, I'm not sure. Anne-Marie had to take the offspring to the dentist. That was me yesterday. Orthodontist yesterday. Oh, I can't reach them. Just a second, I've dropped them. There we are. Any emeralds? I don't know. I don't think I've got emerald in here. But who knows what I've got in here? Right, okay. Let's keep going. This one is 83SN. Ruby zoisite. Just zoisite. Sorry, I was going to say it's mostly zoisite. This one is 83SN. Nice, pretty colour, nice and vivid green. Zoisite, £6.50 a strand. Only 3 of these left. I've got one for Shazane. Anyone else for your zoisites? There is a touch of ruby in there. Next one is black rutile. I've got 83 for, I missed who it was, Karen Croft. Lovely. Right, this one is black rutile, 84BZ. £6 a strand. This is a 3mm. Nice. And they are £6. I've got one for Karen Croft, 84BZ. Oh no, I haven't got one for you, Karen. I'm just making it up. I'm making it up. Not that one. Okay, let's move on. We've golden rutile now. Looks like a 3mm as well. Hello, Laura. How are you doing? 86 ST. Golden rutiles. Not coming up quite as I wanted to. Just 1 second. £6.50 a strand. 86 ST. I've got one for Shazane, one for Tracy West. I've got one more left if anyone wants one. You've made it. Sorry about noisy neighbour. There's 3 of those, isn't there? Have you never made it over to YouTube before, Laura? Shazane, Tracy West. Anyone for my last one? The strands are, that one was, I think they're 32 centimetres. It's 32 centimetre strands. Labradorite next. These are nice. $89 UN. You want another 86, Shazane? I've got you for one. I can put you for two if you want. This is a 3mm, £6.50 in your Labradorites. And the code is 89 UN. I never been able to comment before. I had to set up a thingy. There you are. You've done it, Laura. You've done it. This one is for Shazane. I've got 4 of these if anyone wants one. That is a 3mm faceted round Labradorite. Let's pop them away. 89 UN, £6.50 a strand. I've got smoky quartz, which code is 90BW. Smoky quartz, this will be a 3mm as well. 3mm, £8 a strand. 90BW. I've got an 89 for Anne-Marie Bamford. $90BW for Shazane. Smoky. Oh, put it back in its bag. I've got terahertz. This is a man-made material. It's very, very lightweight and very shiny. At terahertz, we have got a 3mm and it is £6.50. And the code is 92CI. I've got 2 of those available. Couldn't you go on as Tinkerbird then, Laura? Does that would it not let you? I don't really use YouTube. I'm trying to. We do follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, because I need another 300 subscribers to get monetized. Very frustrating starting all over again on a platform. 92CI. I've got 2 for Sandra Hollingshead. Have I got 3? Where's it gone? No, I've only got 2 available, I'm afraid. So they're both for Sandra. Terahertz is, I'm not sure what it's made from. I don't know a lot about it because it's not a gemstone, so it's never piqued my interest. It came into the market imitating hematite, I think. And but it is quite nice because it's very, very light. So I guess that's useful if you need lightweight, sparkly gems. Then yes, so, but I don't know a lot about it. This one. Right, okay. I'm trying to work the website at the same time. So this is your Indian agate or fancy jasper, 3mm microfaceted rounds, £5.50. I love Indian agate. Do 3 of these. And the code is 94BQ. £5.50. It's lovely and shiny. I use them for curtain tie backs. That's a good idea. You don't need a real gem for that. Karen would like a 94. Oh, I wonder why that hasn't pulled through. Karen for 94. Anyone else? No worries. Don't worry, Shahzane. You don't want to miss out on any of them. We'll do a couple more then. And then I think that's the end of the 3mm. Anyway, this is the last one. You can put some 4mm in for next week. I might do a Friday live then and do a bit of a special. Oh, look at that strand. I remember this one. Loads of different gemstones on this strand. I've only got 1 of these available. 98JB. I think we've got a cabochon live next Thursday, so maybe at the end of that I'll pop them in. £98JB. I never did tell you the price, did I? Is £6.50, but there's only the 1 strand. If anyone wants that, 98. That's your multi-gemstone strand. It's a nice strand, isn't it? 98JB. And that's it on the 3mm. Going to go to Shahzane, and then she's stopping now. That's it. Right, that's it on the 3mm. Sorry, it's just broken. It's just broken my camera, so I'll take it off there anyway. Can you hear me okay? Because he's just rung my phone. I'm Do Not Disturb. Oh, I'll press that. Can you hear me okay, everyone? Let's hope so. Oh, I'm going to move that one. Right, I'm going to go anyway because I think it might have broken it. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, jolly good. Right, I'm going to go and get on with my finishing off the day here at Charmers Gems, all on my own. So I hope you all have a really, really lovely weekend. And I will see you next Thursday. Thursday, we've got a massive cabochon live. I'm going to put some of the beads, not the beads that were just delivered, but the beads that you saw, those bargain microfaceteds and things, into there. So it will be sort of a clearancey bead live because I got that as a deal. So that's quite exciting. So that'll be next Thursday, and I should be here next Friday, all being well as well. But thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you all have a really nice weekend and you get loads done. So that'd be great, Tracy. Thank you. I'll see you next week. See you, everybody. Bye bye. I have to kick this one off first, and then I can kick that one off. Just a minute, kick that one off. Right. Bye.